All right, everybody, welcome in. Welcome in. Good time of the day to you. Shit, it's not comments. I don't have the junkish capability. You know, it's really, I keep on saying, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I never do. And I keep on getting punished for it. It's absolutely ridiculous. A few penitent engines. Let's slide some 40K in there just to make sure that everyone understands what the deal is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This has been kind of sketch, and that is... Wow, really? Look at this level of professionalism going on here right now. This is amazing. Can we go ahead and maybe get that to work? There we go. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Ladies and gentlemen, we have us a serious consideration today. As you can see, we are currently over top of Galatea. This is a Solaris 7 League world. My plan was to go ahead and just have some fun, spend some time in the shop, playing with some toys, maybe getting some things up and running and seeing what we can do to maybe have a little more fun, maybe a little more success in the following missions. However, as those who've watched episode 164 are well aware, there is a very real problem that we are facing right now. One of our pilots, Longshot, punched out far too early in their bleed-out phase. As we were, like, literally when we hit the evac zone to get out of the last mission, Longshot punched out and went missing in action. Could be worse. Argo Squirrel and Net Narrator have done full stories in front audio. Oh my god! Like, I have my moments, but man, those guys base their channel on narration. Ooh, okay, well, I'll take the lumps I get and away we go. So I'm going to actually put it up to everybody here as to how we want to proceed today. I do have a save immediately after the mission is completed where Longshot went missing. So we can potentially go ahead and attempt a rescue. And the reason why I haven't done that already, or haven't already set that up, is because the rescue in question is going to have to be an escort mission against Clan Ghost Bear. This is a level 20 rescue mission. If you remember correctly, our entire lance, everything we had that was functioning, was broken. Just to give you an idea, I got to Galatea, and everything but the Zeus, well, these are brand new. Yes. Just from doing random side 4x4s, just to get some money in the bank. So, when I first arrived to Galatea, there were still machines in the repair bay. Just as a heads up. So if we decide to try and rescue Longshot, we are going in very, very kneecapped. We got one to leave them to easier to cheaper to replace. This is true. We got one for rescue. I don't know how to set up a poll, which is kind of my problem. But we'll just go off what chat says on this one. If you guys want me to go ahead and rescue Longshot, drop it right into the chat. If you want to do a day of Solaris and shop, drop that in the chat as well. Let me know. We can do a quick load and we can do either or of these two things. Granted, if things go poorly on the rescue mission, just as a heads up to everybody here, if things go poorly, it's not canon. What's that wonderful phrase from Mech Warrior again? Save the steels, burn the flesh. I gotta leave the coward. Now, again, it's very important to remember too, there's nothing really special about long shot outside of the affinity level for the rifleman. Depends how much you want to get kicked around. That's kind of the big one on that one. It really is. My current dead or missing list is around 34. Easily 8 to 10 are abandoned pilots. Eh. See, and here's the other thing too. I know the RT crew reduced the level of SAR missions by down to like 33% or something like that. I don't know about you guys, but I think we're sitting around 75 to 80% SAR missions so far in this season alone. Maybe retire the Legend Killer and build a new upgraded one. That was the other thing too. We did start getting parts for the Rifleman 2C LK too. So while we don't have one ready to build, the time for the LK is starting to tick down. And the other thing to keep in mind too is this absolute monster. This beast. But the LK does still pull its weight. Yes, this is true. But in reality, we spend a little time on Solaris, we can get those affinity levels back up again for any pilot that replaces long shot. So, you know, kind of one of those catch-22s. And then if we wind up going ahead and burning bridges on that one, well, you know, is what it is. That lady killer needs 6 AC5s. See in here, oh buddy. Oh my goodness, let me tell you a story. If we were to strip the AC5s off the LK, we would have 6. And we could put 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. We could put 6 on these. But is there a good long shot replacement in the hiring hall? Actually, I don't think we've been to Galatea quite some time here. Let's double check. We have Tinker. Nothing special. Steppa. Nothing really special. Mongrel. Nope. Little. Nope. And Ash. A little better. And we will play with some of the builds here very shortly. Because yes, the rack builds are interesting. So before we go anywhere, nothing in the hiring hall, but we do have a potential pilot.
Good to go.
We have Vor. That being said, too, we also have a couple other potential pilots because we have 23 out of 24 pilots and we have a whole lot of people not being used. So it's not like we have to start brand new. It's just going to be affinity levels. So I'm pretty much seeing a whole lot of people saying, burn long shot. They had their fun. They can walk home. Is that what the final answer is going to be? Burn long shot. We can find a new pilot. We got plenty in stable. Let's have a little fun today. Maybe build us a massively monster lady killer. All right. Well, I'm pretty much on the same boat. Long shot is done. Rip long shot. Long shot has a chance to be a bondsman. This is true. This is true. So, moment of silence. Long shot lost in a misadventure. 192 deployments. 108 kills. That's just for mechs. 107 other kills. Don't I have a buildable annihilator too? I have an energy annihilator. That's what we're sitting on. We do have an energy annihilator in storage. Now, as far as the LK, if I want to do a complete rework, I can tell you right now we don't have enough ammunition. We do not have enough ammunition to make it work. We have one double bin rack Ultra 5. Yes, Rifleman 2, we have 2 parts of that in storage. So we don't have all the parts yet, but we do have a potential. So for the Lady Killer. The Lady Killer is not going to be a viable Ultra 5. Which is a shame. But we have plenty of other options. Most notably, we bring our Rack 5s back in. And the reason why we're doing IS Rack 5s instead of the Clan Rack 5s we have in storage. Let me sing you a tale that is terrible and sucks. These Rack 5s require, like the IS versions, require 6 slots. The Clan version requires 7 plus 1. That would not do us anywhere close, Paul, if we had 6 Ultra 5s. So, the reason why we're doing IS Rack 5s is because of the slot availability. Because then we can do this. So, Rack 5 builds jam too often to do enough damage. So here's the kicker. This machine, the Lady Killer, is designed to kind of offset that. I don't know whether or not it's going to be very successful, because we all know how RNGesus has been. However, 2Ps, again, this comes down to an issue where this requires 6 slots instead of the 3s. They are very punishing. Absolutely. And these would run significantly better on the Practitioner if we could find one more part. And that's all we need, is just one more part. But it won't work very well on these ones. I can't even fit 2 into the arms. I can only fit 1. And the pirates do have misfire, this is true. But again, the Practitioner has built in... The Practitioner is pretty much the same as what this machine is. It has built-in adjustments, I guess you could say, to offset that. And that's why it's so dangerous. Because it takes a horrifying weapon with terrible penalties and negates some of the penalties. Therefore, you're suddenly looking at a horrifying weapon. So we're going to save the 2 Ps for the practitioner. Hopefully we do get at least one more part. That's all we need, is just one more. So I don't care if we rip it apart the moment we see it. Can I fit 4 AC-10s? Yes. But let's talk a little bit about damage potential here. Between the Rack 5 and the Rack 2s, these are only firing at half their fire rate. We were looking at about 270. Spin these up to 6. What is that, 540? 540 potential, and then, of course, we have the ammo selection. And this is where it's going to get very tight. Because right now, we can't really do much with this machine. It has built-in endo. It has built-in ferro. We can't switch those out. And I'll just show you guys. Like, if I were to go like endo composite or something like that, cannot be installed. Couldn't do reinforced. I couldn't even do composite if I had it. Well, you went on your way to rescue Bearing. Maybe it is time for an example that's not always going to go this way. We'll teach the others. I did, that is true. I did go out of the way for Bearing, but at the time, we could afford it. The kicker with long shot is we had a handful of days before the end of the month. All of our machines were broken. We had 6 million in the bank. So in order to get even a piece of, or a chance, I guess you could say, at getting out there and having a shot at getting a long shot, we'd have to wait, I think it was 15 to 17 days just to get a piss poor lance put together. And away you go. The engine we can do. The gyro we cannot. So the gyro is built in as well. Now, as far as the engine goes, we're going to be better off with an XL. Like, a lot of this machine is fixed. I can understand why, because if these points were not fixed already on this machine, you could create a monster very easily. Very easily. Something that is absolutely horrifying to anyone and everything on the battlefield. And as a side note, with these weapon systems currently in place, we're still at -4 heat delta. Granted, that goes up. So you go ahead and you install a kit. Let's say a clan kit. Our delta is now -34. There's no way we're going to overheat this machine. No way. But, and I say a big but, let's talk about ammo allocation and gear, because we are going to need a lot of it. So the beauty of using the racks versus the Ultra 2s is we have ammo selection choices. Most notably, we can put one double bin of Rack 5 in, one double bin of Rack 2 in, and this would feed both of these Rack 2s at full spin for 10 alpha. Potential of 540 isn't scary enough. Well, it's all about the potential of sustained fire, I guess you can say. If you have... A good example would be like the meme machine. Everyone remembers that wonderful cannon, which I did think about putting in. If we could only fire it every other turn, that DPS, whatever that number says, is halved effectively, if not more so, based on misses and everything else like that. So the potential for 540 is great. with all of these built-in attachments, we get a little closer to making sure that becomes a very good reality. And what we're looking at right now is 1, 2, 3, and -4 recoil in total. Just off the equipment. How many half bins of AC5 ammo do you have? Because with 1 double, 2 singles, that's 90 shots. You just need 120 for 10 rounds. Yeah. That's going to be a negative. Just as a heads up, we barely have enough ammunition in the LK to run 4 for 10 alphas. We cannot run 6. We don't have the ammunition for it. Rack builds are about suppression fire. Firing 5 per salvo allows to fire reliably with a decent pilot. True. You've been running the low ammo situations lately. Well, yeah. They keep blowing my stuff up. And that's probably on me. But by using the Innisphere versions, nothing in the shop, nothing in the Solaris shop. No, I've already had a look. Not yet, anyways. By using the Innisphere versions, we do get ammo selection. So at some point, ideally, we may get access to, say, flak for the rotary 2s, maybe some precisions. We already seen several bins of AP pop up, but we didn't get a chance to grab that, which would be good. Honestly, I think that'd be great. Case 2 Sivs lives and equipment. We haven't gotten there yet. And actually, that is a good point. I should probably... This is the downside too, because I was talking about, hell, we'll just put some ferrolaminar on here and get immunity to through armor crits. Well, guess what? We can't do that. So now we got to make good use of case. So right off the bat, this bin in the leg, perfect. We're set for the rack 2 at the moment. We'll get there when we get there, Paul. It is a suggestion, but we're also going to need some additional equipment as well. Because we're running a tracker, the D&I cockpit, we cannot run... Well, we can theoretically run an AR-24, and I think we do have 1 spare. So we can run an AR-24 if we need to. The way this is set up right now, with the D&I cockpit, the sensor tracker, with the +2 accuracy at extreme and long range, it's probably going to be our best build at the moment. I know it's got a -2 at short range, but ideally, at our movement speed, we're not going to be hitting that sub 100 120 meters. So jump jets are a very real possibility of them. We can fit exactly 3. So let's have us a look at the rest of our equipment. Let's talk E-War. We do have a watchdog suite, but this thing isn't very good. Compared to, say, an active probe and an Angel ECM. C3 or C3I, we are not running Nova. And we have 1 slave left. So that leaves us, potentially, if it's that short, it's brown pants time. That is true, yes. Something has gone horribly wrong if this machine is at sub 120 meters. Granted, the IS-5 doesn't have very good range. Like the clan version gets up to 840 meters. But we can still make 600 meters work. So that being said, we are good on ammunition. We have our internals. The only other thing is a question of whether or not we want to put an AMS system on here. And at this point, theoretically speaking, we could, but we don't have the slots. So this is where we're starting to run into just a little bit of trouble. We're all full up. We are all full up. We got no more slots. We don't have slots for jump jets. We don't have slots for AMS. We don't have slots for anything, really. Swap out the Angel for the Guardian and Clan Laser AMS. That's potential. The Angel ECM Clan version is only one slot. So it could be an upgrade when we do find one. We don't have a Clan Laser AMS, unfortunately. Mechanical legs. This is going to get very heavy very quick. And what do mechanical legs give us? Case actuators. And minus 22 kick attacks. But it does give us additional armor. And that's a possibility. AMS in the special slots. I guess they'd be under weapons. We do have flares and chaff countermeasures if we need them. And a yellow leg jump jet when you find one with jump booster 3. Oh, that's getting awful specific. Not saying it wouldn't be possible for us to find it. It's just chances might be a little bit low. It is better than nothing. The vehicle DNI will open up 2 slots. We do not have. And the minigun for the BA that sneaks up. That is... Yes, that's not a bad idea. I was going to say other things, but then I remembered, oh wait, no, we have a perfect example from literally the last episode on why we probably want to have anti-BA stuff. Every now and then go through and move things around, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's exactly what we're supposed to do. So we got flares, we got the minigun, we can drop the ECM to a Guardian. And that gives us 1 slot back. We're still a little overweight though. If I really wanted to, I could slide a patchwork in. If I even have any T1. No, F me. Okay, cool. Never mind. We've been having us a little bit of a rough run here last little bit. I'm pretty sure we were doing parts runs. I'm pretty sure we were doing parts runs last week. And we got no parts to show for it. We lost about as much as we gained. That's terrible. That is terrible. Ugh. Now, I would have one argument against the flares, but that's just because I want to have a jump jet in here. Wish the gunnery A and B survived? I do too. We're only missing a gunnery A. And we don't got one. And the balloon for the last slot. I laugh, but... I mean... where's the balloon? Hey there. Plus 1% jump distance? Yeah, it's not really going to get us very far. It does save us tonnage, though. Not much. Like one pip farmer. Like getting one of these directionals in here would be good. Downside is it requires 2 slots. The regular jump jet is 2 tons. Blah. Blah. The other thing is losing one of these. Let's say for the flare, just for giggles. And getting a jump pack booster in. Do any of you other mechs have bigger jump boosters? Yes, the Marauder 2 has one. I think it's got a jump booster 3. But I don't think I want to pull that out of that. Because that core is so nerfed and that machine moves so slow, it desperately needs to jump. Like, desperately needs to jump. Even with the current build that we have now on it, where we've actually reduced the jump jets, that Marauder needs it more than what this machine does. I'd make that argument against it, just because of what the needs are currently for the Marauder 2. I will agree it'd be nice, but it's not going. It doesn't help if we nerf one machine to help another machine, because that both those machines is going to be very important. How heavy are these mechanicals? Get away from the quads. We're looking at 7.2 tons. And then for the 9, that's 16.2. They are very heavy. If you take out the legs, what size engine could you put in there? Well, that's actually kind of a funny story. A 350 would be nice. Hey, if you get rid of the reinforced legs and drop a 340 in, we're still 1 ton over. And this says we get speed increase, but we don't really get a hex increase at all. And yes, Solaris shop often does have boosters, so it is a very good possibility we could actually go ahead and make that change without having to nerf one machine for another. We don't have a laser AMS system in here either, so that's not going to work. Three of 5 hurts. Well, this is true. 345 or 350 at minimum in order to get that 4 and 6 for movement. But again, too, it is not exactly a... This is going to be a mid to long range machine. She can fire her rack 2s until she gets into range, and then she can fire both. And then, of course, too, we will keep an eye out for jump booster packs. So she does have one jump jet. It doesn't really work all that well. In fact, it's pretty terrible. But there is one. Yes, and this is kind of the same thing too. Like, this is another issue with, or even seeing that actually on the Legend Killer, where we're running into issues where it's falling behind for those missions where they have to sprint a good distance. It'll fall behind very, very quickly. If we can stay isolated in one AO for the entire mission, then it's not so bad. But like even in episode 164, going from one side of the mountain to the other, that took at least 1 or 2 more turns more longer than it should have. Just because of the movement speed, right? So, this Mad Cat, yes. This could definitely benefit from a 350 core. Can we get a 350 core into it? No. And that sucks. If I could get composite into this machine and change up the dreadnought, absolutely. Do you have a spare supercharger or remove or reinforce legs? I think we might actually have a supercharger. Now we have a mask. So no, we can't install that anyways. We don't have the space. We don't have the slots. We don't have the slots! Even on the last episode, LK had maneuvering issues. This is 100% correct. So the terrain is going to be a big issue as well. So obviously, yes, I'm going to 100% agree. Get something else for Soul to break. Now 360 plus would get you to 4 to 6. 350 isn't enough. That is interesting. But also we'll have to try it for science. Because I'm pretty sure it's got to be close. It's a 350 has got to be close on paper. It has to be close on paper. For a 90 tonner, maybe not a 95 tonner. But a 90 tonner should be good. I'm just thinking, what did the Nova have? 375. Well, I know everybody else who knows the formula. I'm not going to do math on stream. But okay, so let's talk brass tacks here just for right now. Right now, the build is not perfect. There's plenty of things we can indeed upgrade, like say the jump booster pack to 3. 9 times 4 is 360. 350 is big enough. I'm looking at it now. So there you go. Like the math is something to get you close to an approximation. Now, whether or not the AI or the computer calculates a 350 as being big enough, well, if Paul Lewis is looking at one right now, I can't argue. I don't have a 350 core, but if he does and he's saying it's going to be good enough, well, I guess it's going to be good enough. The math has always been kind of a loose approximation. It's far more accurate than guessing, but not as accurate as actually having a core to install. So until we get a 350 core, and I think everyone's heard this story before. Until we get us a 350 core, we're not going to know. You can have perfect builds. Oh, hell! Maybe. I don't know. I have good enough builds. I have, this is all we have for weaponry, so it's better damn well work builds. A 375 core would be far too heavy for this machine. Far too heavy. Just would not work. So I guess what we're going to do now is we're just going to validate this one. It's only a 15-day to go ahead and build it the way we have it built right now. We'll validate it. We'll do a double check into the store, because last time I checked the store was before I shut down Friday. So things may have changed. We'll never know. Unless we actually have us a look.
I'll let you know when that's done.
So what does Solaris have? Oh, look at that gap in cores. Boo. An FCS melee. Hip armored. 10.8 ton mechanical jump systems. We need a double XL to make a 375 work, and we don't have the room. The schlotch, they just don't exist. So, yeah, nothing really fancy in here. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. I guess that being said, we better find a mission to do. And we got a couple 4x4s. And might as well get it going. So right now I'm running Vor in the machine. Vor's lucky. He's got good clustering, minus 10% jam chance. He's got neural implants, pain shunt. He's got a commander. Hey, look at that. Avoids panic eject. And then improved panic resistance. Isn't that so much better? Should you look at liquidating some of your stash? Yes, that is actually a possibility. We are over 3 million. And it's very expensive. It's very painful. I know some of you guys mentioned in the chat that you're looking at like 4, 5, and 6 million C-bills a month. That is extraordinarily painful. Like, it's rough at 3. Whew. That's all I can say on that one. So, like I said, I was running Vor on the Rifleman. And I think what I'm going to do is FET. You know, Vor would actually make a better pilot for the Lady Killer. With that minus 10% jam chance alone. Like, it's good. It's good, especially on the Legend Killer for minus jam. Bramble, you are literally providing absolutely nothing. Okay, you know what we're gonna do first? We're gonna go to the barracks. We're gonna go to the barracks and we're gonna have us a quick little come to Jesus moment here. Bearing, you're annoying, but you have a good special ability. Bramble is 100% out of here.
Standing by.
Goodbye. Black Sheep, we keep him around because he's fun, and we were getting him on the Behemoth, which we still have to fix, by the way. Bronzite. Well, you do provide for us. That's not too bad. We're not even going to touch Cass. He's a lamb pilot.
I'll be right there.
But we have Casper Marius for that one. He's going to be a better role. If we were fielding lambs constantly, that might be different. Harpy's also a lamb pilot. Mummy Bear's also a lamb pilot. We have choices. We have better choices than what Bramble was. Corsair, what are you bringing? Ex-military and lucky. The space here is a nice little bonus. Initiative is nice too. We'll keep Corsair. Doctor.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, Doctor we're keeping. Fett we're gonna keep. If for nothing else, because Fett actually has the implants and assassin. Goose. Buddy. I think we gotta find a better pilot for the Jag B. Okay, yeah, we're having us a real come to Jesus moment today. Goodbye, Goose. You bring affinities, and that's all you bring. And they are great, but those can be replaced. Gunhild. We're keeping Halfdan. Halfdan we're keeping. Harpy we're definitely keeping. Better be keeping Harpy. Yep. Idjit we're keeping. $100%. Lightning, you're out of here.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, no good for that one. Mummy Bear. So, come this morning and chose violence. I am tired of these pilots not pulling the damn weight. And we are going to clean house. And yes, that makes me vengeful. Mummy Bear will keep. Plover. Plover, you were a BA, dude. We haven't run BA in a very, very long time. Oh yes, I haven't even touched the weapons and ammo yet.
Commander.
Clover, you can take a hike. Robin, we're definitely going to keep you. Red. We'll keep you, and you're already a better battle armor pilot than what the other guy was. Rustler, keeping you. Sigurd. Lower monthly maintenance and more money for tweaking, you betcha. Sigurd, we're going to keep. Vor and Ren, we're already automatically going to keep. Ren is a little bit less so. Again, does have the commander bonus. Exo, which we picked up on a whim. Mando pilots had better be protomech pilots. Not wrong. Yuki. Yuki I could probably keep just for a backup. XO's got officer and commander. Oh, we're not kidding out flyers. I think we've learned our lesson when it comes down to that one. You get punched in the face one too many times, you get a little tired of getting punched in the face.
Expected approach time.
Commander.
We'll keep Bramble for that. All right, so for now, we did have Cassidy here, didn't we? The DNI, yeah. Vor, though, I want to use Vor on the Lady Killer. So who else do we want to get? You don't actually have a DNI, so anyone can really sit there. Corsair would... we'd have to retrain Corsair. Money first, retrain second. Yes, there's actually a fair bit of XP sitting there. We will... Once this mission is done, we're going to retrain Corsair so he can sit in the Legend Killer. I had Corsair set up to be a dedicated driver for the Behemoth, didn't I? He was a vehicle pilot. What half, Dan? What'd you have? Sigurd, since you're not actually going to be piloting the Marauder 2 anymore. Come on, give me this. Give me the minus jam chance. That's what I'm looking for. It's still Vor. Sigurd could pull up a chair. You just got your new ride. Harpy's got a ride. Half Dad. And maybe be half dad. Corsair can still be the dedicated driver. 7 black sheep. All right, let's deploy this and get this show on the road.
Warriors, prepare for combat.
Took a minute, but we're getting there. Do a little stretch in the chair. All right, all right. Yank that one off. Getting old, that's what's happening. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as this loads in, let's see what we're playing with here. Shouldn't be that bad. It is a 4-on-4. There's a very little chance of us getting thwacked, even though it's always a possibility. I'm not going to say it can't happen, I'm just saying it's very rare. It's going to happen.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Time to break the new repaired toys and cry. You betcha. Going to cost us a bunch of money.
Command interface initiated.
So, what are we looking at here? What are the chances we're going to come across a Corsair with a bunch of thumper cannons? Oh! Well, excuse me, lamb. Stalker, Marauder 2, and a catapult 1 street over.
Ready for orders.
Well, who's got what? You got large as an LRM-10, but you're mostly designed to be a medium to short. Can't tell what you got. Probably a whole lot of bad. Marauder 2's got a rack 5, 2 light AC2s, and 2 heavy PPCs. And you probably got a whole bunch of missiles. LRM-17s, pirates. Cool. Well, we got our targets.
What are your orders, Skipper?
You get across the street? I can.
Aye, aye, Skipper. Full speed. No target.
Alright, so we got a turn or two. That guy is going to be annoying.
Receiving you.
Bull shark must close with enemy. Get that DNI turned on while we're here. Ren, same with you. Get the DNI on. I can't get across the street. Trying to survive a flare-up against Word of Blake. Currently, 2 missions in a row. Got trashed and had to pass on 2 straight missions. Ah! I hate that.
Aye.
Sometimes that's the way she goes, though. Gotta love it. Well, you don't have to love it, but it's still sucks. Bull shark taking hits. We got entrenched on the stalker.
Stripped off. Confirmed.
6 evasion.
10-4.
I'm gonna draw a lot of fire here. What are we looking at? 4 hit chances. You got bolt-on tandems, of course you do. ER micro laser arrays, pulses, and a large pulse. Well, I don't like you, but I don't think there's much I can do to you at the moment. I could do one of these.
Got a lock. Waiting for orders.
Bull shark. Decent hit chance. That Marauder, can you get around the corner here in time? I don't know. Here comes the sun. Oh, we're going for a melee. That's a miss. Eat trash. Somebody's got no ovation.
Commander?
And a side shot. That is horrifying for you. Lamb down.
That's a kill.
What's up, boss?
Half dead. We're gonna side shuffle you. Not very far though, just back here.
Move into position.
Here comes the other two. Ow.
Getting banged up real good here.
Ooh, going out for a birthday. Ooh, enjoy your birthday. Happy birthday. Hope you have fun.
Standing by.
Don't party too hard.
Good to go.
All right, we got a crit on the stalker.
That hit
Not bad. Not good.
Standing by.
I'm gonna stand and shoot this one. This should be a dead stalker.
Let's get this done, team.
That's a boom.
Bad guy down.
Stop hitting me. Yeah.
I'm losing armor bad.
Okay, well,
Orders.
yeah, you've done a fair bit here. So let's kind of shuffle you around the corner, out of this line of sight for right now. Catapult jumping. You wants to eat the bull shark, that's perfectly fine.
Watch my heat. I'm taking damage. Yes, Commander. I copy.
That's a little warm. So we'll spin this down. One shot. Melty armor.
Need something, Chief?
Really, that's no shot on anywhere. I'm gonna reserve you.
Waiting for orders.
And we're gonna stay just outside of that catapult's range.
Aye.
Welcome back, Endless. So far, we're not dead. So that's good. Tangle and Marauder 2 and Catapult.
Confirmed.
Trying to figure out which one we really want to kill. Are any of your weapon systems jammed? They are not. Well, we know this thing is hurting people.
I got you.
Let's try our luck. Give me a boom, no boom. Ah,
Critical hit.
nuts. We're gonna reserve again.
Good to go.
Bull shark. If I sidestep and bring up the sun one more time.
Move order received.
We'll do 4 shots. Give me a boom.
Oh, it's on now. Reporting.
Yeah, we got some damage off the board.
Damn it.
Oh, of course you're going for melee. And of course it lands! Why?
Oh, crap. Oh. That hit me.
Dead.
I'm taking heat damage.
Okay. Stealth system. Evasion. Size delta. None of that matters? Yeah. At least it wasn't a super heavy doing it. Now, unfortunately, we just lost. What did we lose? 3 SRM6s. Okay, we have plenty of those in storage. That turned around fast. No kidding. No kidding.
Mech Warriors, show them. Let's get this done.
Okay.
I'm receiving you.
Turn 12. I want to get on the other side of you. But I also don't want to leave this guy here.
Roger.
Give me a knock. Come on. There we go. Gas. Well, what are we looking at rear armor here? 80. Can flank you. Bring that back to a red line. Let's get ready to that torso, shall we? Oh, that was a solid hit.
Everything you got. Critical hit, Command.
I don't think any of those weapon systems missed.
I'm generating a lot of heat, Commander.
So, when the bull shark hits, that's kind of what it looks like. And that this won't be bad statement comes full circle. Every time. Every time. You'd think I just play in silence or something like that after all the times where things have just gone completely horrible. Well, we didn't lose anything we can't fix or we can't replace. Now we have plenty of those in stock, so. Standard rounds. Give me a kill, please.
Here we go.
Boom.
Warriors, show them what you got.
So this is going to get expensive.
Mission successful.
Ay, ay, ay. My dear. But hey, you know what? We finally got a good example of what's going to happen when the bull shark hits and all of its weapon systems hit. It wasn't a spun up laser, which is still a shame, but we're getting there. We're working on it. So much for profits. Well, what are we probably looking at? I'm going to say, would it be 200? That's an arm off. That might be 200,000 repairs. And maybe 260 just for the Jag. That's a good question. So 322, 26. Yeah, so that's very expensive. Let's have a look at that Jag. How much of that was that machine? 240. Ah. Sounds close. Yeah, it's an Omni. It should be fairly quick. And again, the weapon system's lost. 3 SRM6 clans. We have plenty of those. And an Omni lower. There, done. Back up and running. Yeah, Stealth X, Feral Lamellar on this bloody thing. Probably why the charge didn't rip us right apart, but that's still very annoying. The size delta alone should make that charge almost impossible.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
But that's okay. So, that being said, what are we looking at here for quick turnaround? We'll get this out of the way. Shoot. The catapult stalker's gonna be 22 days. Let's get the catapult and the Mark 7 repaired very quickly here. And before we go any further, let's check the store too. See if anything's changed. Nothing has changed. Very well then. Seven days left, that's all we got. Command center!
Take off your shoes. Make yourself comfortable.
What say you for another 4x4? Lightning's out. And Cass is out. So we'll bring Rustler. And we'll bring... Yep. God, is that terrifying when that happens. Absolutely nightmarish. I don't care who you are. Now bring Mummy Bear too. With the Ryokan out, we rarely ever use it anymore. She's pretty much right on the back line, ready for disassembly. Well, let's try this. Get some more affinities in for people. Rustler and Halfdan. Ren... Well, Ren could use affinities. One more drop and then we'll take a break and stretch. So I don't know about you guys, my coffee could probably use a refill. Ah, delicious coffee. Delicious. And survey says we have 400 tonners all in atlases. Why do I speak those things out in the universe? Because I'm a masochist.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
All right, let's hit it.
Command interface initiated.
Open desert environment. Remember to test Kalchuk Corimax. Yes, that was brought up. And it'd be a very good time to go ahead and test it. I know we wanted headshotted, but until those affinities go up, headshotting might be a thing that we can only dream of. That's gonna be a careful maneuvers. Get a 7 hexes for a super heavy. That's horrifying. Oh god, okay, we got Arctic Wolf 2B. Hunchback 6S, probably AC 10. Griffin, and Centurion. Okay, we actually don't have. I'm not going to say it.
Receiving you.
There are enemies on the board, and they are formidable no matter what their tonnage is. There we go.
I'm here.
That is what I will say.
Affirmative.
Ready for orders.
So as you can see, yeah, we are with the Marauder being in the shape that it is in, relying solely on jump jets. It needs that jump pack 3.
Engaging jump jets.
Because that's as far as you can jump right now.
Standing by.
Desperately needs it.
On the move. Full
Oh, we gonna hurt somebody now. That's a nope for you, sir.
I'm receiving you.
Oh, side shot on the Centurion and not on the shield arm side? Oh, it is the shield arm side.
All right.
34, 28, 47. He's already gone. Let's start picking away at him. Arctic Wolf, here we go. Go away, silly Arctic Wolf. Mummy Bear.
Bye.
Side shots.
Going full throttle.
High X. Standard? Yeah, that's a big hit chance difference. We'll take it.
Target confirmed.
Ooh, somebody's open.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Somebody also gets a turn. Oh, no, it's the Hunchback first. Okay. Get out of here.
Aye, aye.
Rustler. Oof. Well, we gotta swing at the guy who's gonna have his next turn here. If we get lucky, we might be able to rip him apart and do some damage, or swing and a miss.
Engage.
Or just completely kill him.
Tango down.
Sweet Jesus! Rustler is so very angry. What is that hit chance? That is a terrible hit chance.
Move into position.
Get rid of that LBX AC-20, please. So yeah, cadaver. Ooh, ouch! Finally lands a hit.
Need something, Chief?
I cast gun.
Roger.
Yikes. Well, Griffin, what is our turn rating here? 19. 18 is going to be the Arctic Wolf. Nothing we can do about that guy. And he decided to run away, which is a fair assessment.
Full speed. No target.
We'll stick with standard.
Target acquired.
Engine crit, gyro crit. Griffin's on his last
Hit,
legs.
Commander.
Ren,
Commander.
I really want you to move. Get some evasion up.
Quick stepping it.
Good night.
Mech warriors. Show them what you got.
What do you need?
Rustler, you actually do have a shot, and an uninterrupted one if you sidestep. Not there, but there. Well, seems like now's a good time for an offensive push to a car. Ugh,
Come on, people. Let's
those
make
are,
progress.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, those are some heavy hits. You just got the one large and then a bunch of SRMs. If I can kinda stay just a little bit back out of your range, might be good. Punchy's down.
Enemy eliminated.
All right, Arctic Wolf, what are you doing? Coming for Mommy Bear. I called that one. That's all right. It is nice when everybody in the Lance shares armor.
Commander?
So that way it's not one massive repair bill. Give him the boots. Give him the boots.
Location confirmed.
There we go. Just a touch of overkill. Not too bad though.
Mission successful.
Time for the XCOM dog pile. Max. Well, there we go. We'll go ahead and tweak that just a little bit. I don't know where Rustler's pulling these headshots out of the back of his pockets from, but I'm not going to say no. Because last time we fielded him, did the same bloody thing. 2.6 in the bank, a little bit extra for us. Mummy Bear don't get to see much play, but every now and then, I don't know. Yes, the innuendos are building, yes. So, what are we thinking? Grand total damage. Oh, that LBX did land a solid hit on the Mark 7. I would say 150,000 in total for armor repair. I'm not even close. I am like 100 and... Well, I'm 90,000 out, so... Well, the reason why the Ryokan was planning on getting replaced was because of the... Oh, it just got outclassed by everything else in the Lance. That was the big issue. In reality, what we should do is... The Jags are retired. And those similar builds go on to the Savage Wolf and the Ryokan. If we were to talk brass tacks. Because...
Nice to see you down here.
Where are you? Savage Wolf? No, she does have a 375. Okay. And the built-in double XL. So she does have a little bit more weight to play with. Not a whole lot more room. But she comes with Lamellar. And the Ryokan, we can tweak our tonnage if need be. So unlike the Jags, with their built-in, you know, we kind of really don't have a whole lot of choice, I guess you could say. But... I don't know. It's something I've been talking about for a fair bit because the 65 tonners are getting outclassed with what we're facing here now. I know the implementation of stealth systems have helped, at least a little bit. An Ultra 20 on the Savage Wolf. You might not be out of line. That's all I'm saying, is it might not be on the line. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a quick 5-minute break. Make sure you get up, stretch your legs, refill your cups. And we're going to go back into the shop to have us a look around. See what we can kind of tweak before we go ahead and let the days cycle for the last 5 days of the month. Did I end up doing the rescue mission? That was a negatory. That was put to everyone. At the end of the day, the only thing that Longshot would bring to the table would be affinities. And we already have a better pilot in storage, so no. The other reason why we didn't do the mission, of course, obviously is going to be timing, money, and available equipment. So, yeah. Rolls SRM 44s. He was crit fishing after the big hitters unload. Not bad. Using that speedy 375 to get into optimals, that's also a good idea. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, our target is going to be the Savage Wolf. When we return, take some time. Let's actually go ahead and pull this up. Everybody gets a chance to go ahead and have a look at it. Kind of get an idea. See what we're working with. And I will actually leave this up for the next 5 minutes. So that way everyone has a look, chance to kind of plan and think about what might look good, what might not be a good idea, you know, stuff like that, back and forths. And then we shall return in a couple of minutes. All right, let me just get some ambient music up just to break up the sounds. Audio library. I'm a professional now. Let's get some. Maybe not that. Maybe we'll do this. There we go. Let's just get some classic going on. All right, everybody, stretch your legs. Let's get some cups refilled. We got some more shop to do on our return. Who chose this music? Oh my god. Yeah, Looney Tunes kickback, eh? What's that? Blue Danube. Bastrauss. All right. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Time to have us a look at our Savage Wolf Prime. This is a good machine. It's very quick. 5 and 7. So we kind of want to use this for our flanker if we potentially can. So let's... I want to strip all the equipment. Nah, we'll just get rid of the weapon systems for now. And I'll get rid of the Omnis. We'll keep the Omni... no, we'll get rid of those two. Just so we have a base platform. Keep the Nova because that's very good. So in reality, what are we looking at? Well, we got built-in endo. We can't change that. I'm trying to add culture. I have a list of YouTube approved music, and that's all I'm going off of. So right now, we're going to try and find us something that makes this Savage Wolf a threat again. AP Gauss batteries. Be hunting and crit fishing. Probably not a bad idea. We're going to make this machine a flanker. It's got the speed. Got built-in laminar. LRM5s, lots of. Yeah, let's see. Well, we got 2 LRM5 clans. 2 LRM15s, 2 LRM20s, 3 LRM10s. Hyper Assaults was a suggestion. What do we got right now? I think we picked up... we have twin 30s and twin 40s. There's also a suggestion for UAC 20s. The 30s, so we're looking at 13 tons a piece, 150 damage. Cluster, but good for crits. Hmm. 600 meter for Ultra 20s, though. So this is the problem with the 20s. And actually, ultimately with the 30s, too, if we were to install these. This is heavy. Very heavy. And very hot. It only leaves us 2 tons for ammo, and that's about it. Now, that being said... we do have double bins. No, you're not a double bin. You're a double bin. Puts us 2 tons over. Oh, the innuendos are building in chat. Just 120? We would need... we still need 20 shots, so it still need 2 bins. But that would free us up another 10 tons. In reality, there's no bonus to putting that into the arm at the moment, is there? So hear me out. And where could I put that Nova? Over in the arm for now. That's not really singing. That's not really singing to me, is it? Not really. LBX is not really singing to me. The LBX-20 is an option. But then again, too, what do we have for ammunition? This is going to be the big kicker. The only thing we have for LBX-20s is slugs. I'm looking for, as far as synergy goes, I want the Savage Wolf to be a flanker. I want it to use its speed. So in reality, I still think SRMs might be the choice. But I don't think we do clans, because we don't have ammo for clans. Well, we do have some SRM Artemis clan ammo, but we don't have enough Artemis for all the SRMs. Welcome in, Olsen. We ran a couple missions. We kitted out the Lady Killer. We left Harpy to her fate. That's what we did. Rack 2's are long range. I'm going to say probably not. Rack 5's. 10 tons, 90 damage. Still the issue. So SRM-6 would open up acid, yeah. And that would actually, like, with the heavier hitting weapons, we're going to be tied down by overall tonnage and slot space. Now, granted, this machine does have more slot space than... Yes! Sorry, Olsen. I did in fact screw that up, didn't I? Long shot, yes. We left long shot to her fate. Harpy is... Well, we left Harpy to her fate also, but she's just getting drunk in the bars, so... So let's talk weapon systems for SRMs. We do have Valiants. And we have some... And... Oh, the recoil on that sucks. What do we have for streaks on this machine? 1, 2... We only had 2 streaks? Actually, this we could put in the arms. I'm sorry about that, Philip. I kind of hoped that the break we took would have been for commercials. We'll kind of hold up a little bit, let the commercials run. But, just talking, for side strikes, we've got Valiants. We could do base SRMs for everything else. 360. Range is the same. There won't be an ammunition issue. Not with my luck. I'm right there with you. So what we could do, run the Valiants with the increased crit chance. There's not going to be any ammunition issues for interchangeability. We do a bin of LK. Only half bin of Deadfire. Dang. How heavy is Clan Streak versus Vanilla SRM6? They're the exact same. The issue comes down to the ammunition availability. So, like, you can't use LK, you can't use Acid. You can't use Deadfire, you can't use Inferno unless you get the clan versions of those. So we do have some Clan Streak, and of course there's more here. But if we run the clan versions, then we can only use the clan ammunition. Now you run a double bin of regular. What do we need? 360 for Alpha Strikes. And that's just shy of full 10, just on what we have now. We could run tandem, but Acid seems to be the call, which I'm not going to disagree with. That spikes our damage up a fair bit from what it used to be. And that's not including... what was it? We have a Gauss battery. That's full 4 tons. Probably the only reason not to use clan is Acid, yeah. I'm not going to disagree. And this takes mag shot. And we could run this. They'll give us options against battle armor again. What do we got for mag shots? Now, is that too much ammo? No. In fact, that might not be enough. But it is something. Potentially. Do I listen all the time? No. Only one bin? For all 4 of these? No, they fire 3 rounds. Barrage of 3 small projectiles. No worries. No worries. This is why we sit down, we have discussions, and we play. So that's not going to be enough for full alpha, but I'm hoping we're going to be in a position where we need the full alpha. We got plenty of missile choices. I'm not going to shed a tear over that. But the optics. The optics. I think we're better off with this advanced zoom. Instead of getting that +1 range accuracy up to 270 meters, we get upwards of 540, and that covers all of our weapon systems. This is exactly what's going to happen there, Cody. Exactly what's going to happen. Happens all the time. Sensor Sniper, I think, is better than the Sensor Clan. And that it is. We'll get that equipped in there, too. Clan Laser AMS, unfortunately, that is not something we have. That's what we got. We have AMS, a Clan version AMS, and advanced AMS Pirate version, which is super heavy, but kind of super fun. Kinda. But there is our 5 and 7 flanker. What do you guys think? We're looking at 360 overall damage. A couple different ammunition choices. Anti-battle armor, if we do need it. And if not, then this is a good crit weapon. She's got a Nova. She's got an EI unit. And we tweaked the sensors a little bit. And what are we looking at for temperature? Ah! I don't know how we managed to swing that. 0 delta. A tag? Well, for a tag, we'd have to... 0.5 tons. I'd have to pull one of the AP Gauss rifles out. And that's just for the light tag. The A-Pod, well, between the zoom and the thermal exchanger, we're not going to be able to fit it, and that's what the AP Gauss rifles are for. Now, like I said, I could pull one AP Gauss and put a light tag in. Just to help out a little bit. That gives us a +1 bonus accuracy against a target. Does not stack. Makes targets 25% easier to detect and 25% easier to see. Either that or an arc, not a tag, or strip back some armor. We could. Once you get close, light tag works. On that note about 0.5, let me get 0.5. Can we get greedy and get it all? We can. For a little bit of armor, we can indeed. Well, that's the catch-22. That's the catch-22. So what would be a good replacement? Well, we have the slots. We have at least one more slot anyways. But we don't have T1 patch. Greedy never works in your favor. Unfortunately, no patchwork. It's all currently being used in the systems we have. I'm going to say we're going to run it. Unfortunately, no, we don't have anything else. We can't switch out the Omni. We can't switch out the engine. Can't switch out the core. We can't... Well, we can switch the Lamellar for Pharaoh. But that's a little excessive. That is extremely excessive. Versus Lamellar. Say put the light tag on a different mech? Eh. You know what? Today I will be greedy. And there's a collective groan from the chat. Oh god, not again, you say. I think we can do it all. I think we can do it all. So yeah, Clan Laser AMS and Patchwork T1. You want me to hold off on the tag until we get that? Leave the armor. Revisit. Revisit we shall. Oh. I'm gonna lose armor anyways. 0.001 overweight. That is such garbage. All right. So on paper, this looks like it's going to do a better job all around than what it was doing before. On paper. What can go wrong? Everything, as usual. That is a very true fact. Speaking of, let's actually get the Savage Wolf up here for repairs. 3 days for the Roku 2 Mad Cat 7. Let's roll this. Get some repairs in here. Ooh, lagged and cost me a day. Of course you did. On paper.
Commander.
Oh, yeah. So, what is actually available? There's no more 4x4s. Do we have enough for an 8x8?
Hey, Commander. Be with you in a second.
Theoretically speaking, we do have enough for an 8v8. Can we increase the clustering on the Bull Shark? So, for the Bull Shark, currently in repairs at the moment, the Bull Shark is... What do we have on that thing? It is earmarked for upgrades. And once those upgrades are complete, then we can revisit putting battle computers on the Bull Shark. Because right now it's It's not working. Or it's not going to fit, sorry. And I want to do a 4v4 free-for-all. Theoretically speaking, that's probably better than an 8x8. Let's get Mummy Bear to sit the sidelines here. Get out of the battle armor slot. And let's see what that Savage Wolf can do. And I think Cass has the best affinity for it. He does. And that's minus 10% weapon heat generated and 40 crit resist is what he's got on the table. Doc doesn't have that. Well, we'll run Cass on it just because. Yes, Olsen, that was indeed a super heavy. And it scared me greatly. That was on the same map we did against 15 super heavies, I think it was, and 25 Op 4 in total. That was a sketchy run. All right, let's hit it. Souls reoccurring nightmares. Every time I was like, oh, well, it might be super heavy on here. I have that flashback of like, oh, just that 150 tonner just running 20 hexes across the map because screw everything and ripping the Legend Killer apart. Because the mission was going so, it literally was going so well up until that point. We had removed, was it? I think we had removed 10 super heavies from that time. Plus, was it 10 other Op 4? Pilot was Steve McQueen. Yeah, that was fun. That was very fun. It was also very expensive and just trying to remember. I don't think did we have to do a search and rescue after that one? I don't think we did. Either way. Either way, that was not a good time. Not a good time to be alive on that one. Curious how much free tonnage the nuke has versus the Ryoken. I would hope more. I'd be very worried if it was less. Think we did have to do an SAR afterwards? Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
All right, let's hit it. See what we got.
Command interface initiated.
All right, so cover shouldn't be a problem. Oh. Well, we kind of want to go on this side of the map then, don't we? Probably start here. Let's see what we get. We are immediately looking at a Bounty Hunter Marauder 2. Battlemaster, Cicada, and a Roughneck. Not the worst.
Ready for orders.
All right, let's get ourselves at least close to the position we want to be in. whole lot of nope. Could get here and jump on top of the building next turn. Yes! That's a whole lot of weapon systems. There we go. Scroll down, get that EI turned on. Off-season battle, middle of town. Hey, this is how we go. And that's speed of the Savage Wolf. Gotta love it. And yes, it really does. I don't blame them. Good machines.
Yes, Commander.
Very good machines.
10-4.
Alright, Battle Master's pushing up. What are the chances that they'll be X or Gauss?
Hey there.
Probably very good, and that range is going to be terrible. Cannot quite get across. Reserve. This kid in the back's got indirects. Swing and a miss on the Savage Wolf.
Waiting for orders.
That says 6 evasion.
Affirmative.
Still can't tell what you got, but I got a flank.
Taking the shot.
Receiving you.
Cass, I still want you to reserve.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Not a fan of stacking up like this.
Aye, aye. Here we go.
Hi, everybody.
Engage.
There we go. Marauder 2 knocked. 15. Roughneck in the back. A little damage on the Marauder 2. Not bad.
Good to go.
All right, Cass. And a down machine.
On my way, double time.
Good hit chances. New standard. Hey, you know what? Let's try it.
Score.
Really? Should have used the LKs. Well, we did drive the bounty hunter off. Stack up like that, you know, the A will drop already in airstrikes. True. This one's a little bit more of a reserve fight, so I could be a little bit lax, I guess. Probably not the best way to look at it, but we can be a little bit more lax. Bounty hunter is no go. Battle Master is next target. Battle Master is open.
Standing by.
Yes, you cannot. Oh, dang it.
Hauling ass.
He's standing right next to a Jenny. Electrical transformer. Look at that. Ah. Well, we use standard as well. He's already open. Can't tell what's in his torso. Looks like a whole lot of good stuff in there. whole lot of good stuff he no longer has access to. I'll take that. That was pretty much gutting a dangerous machine and leaving him on the field to whine about it for a little while. If Rustler can go before this guy, we can pop that and see if that knocks him around. He's the only one. Oh, maybe. Might have an eyesight on it.
Confirmed.
Get knocked, nerd.
Reporting critical hit.
Now goes the Battlemaster, and Battlemaster is off the board. Wow, Roughneck actually whiffed the cluster rounds.
Standing by.
Ooh, I do get a shot.
Attacking from position.
Ooh. And a knock. Down goes the Marauder 2. And he's out of here.
Oh, it's on now.
What a shot. What a shot. So heat is a little bit of a problem on the Savage Wolf, I'm noticing.
Confirmed.
That is a little bit disconcerting.
Receiving you.
Rustler. Give me a core. I think that was solid 3 rounds into that center torso. It was.
What's
Not
up,
bad.
boss?
Not bad.
Full speed, no target.
Yeah, we are really running into heat issues here.
Affirmative. Hot damn, let's do this.
Roughneck's on the ground.
Reporting.
No, he did not go down.
I'm taking damage. Need something, Chief?
Guess it was not an effective knock.
Location
That's right.
confirmed.
He's out of here now.
Give him everything you got.
All that's left is the crying. Nothing but a cicada.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
I'm receiving you.
No one's going to be able to catch him.
Affirmative.
That's how that one's going to go.
Commander?
We'll keep you out of direct line of sight here and let you cool down. Swing and a miss from the cicada onto the Savage Wolf. That's what I like to see.
Engaging jump.
I don't think I'm going to get there in time to get on top of the building.
Let's get this
See
done.
down, but we will give it a shot.
Let's move.
Hi, buddy.
Let's go.
Vigilance up for return fire. Acid and LK, rounds up.
Roger.
Ah, we stuck in a head hit. And he resisted it.
Hey there.
Boo.
Double time. Let's go.
And he does indeed get a turn. Let's see what he does. Back into hard cover. And a chance to swing at the Savage Wolf. Yep.
Commander?
Ooh, LRM misfire. Haha. Sucks to be you.
Ready for orders. Confirm.
Yeah, we're not going to make it in time. That's all right. I think Cass has got this.
Move into position.
Let's switch out of the acid.
Have some of this.
There we go. Cicada down.
Got him.
And there is that second group still. Where are you? It's supposed to be over here somewhere.
Receiving you.
Let's see if they come down now that the one group is gone.
Indeed. Roger.
Yes, Commander.
Where are you?
All right, let's move.
There you are. This building is problematic. And I can't actually attack.
Affirmative.
All right, well, hardcover it is.
Acknowledged.
On the move.
Let him come down.
It's go time.
All right, what do we got? Chameleon, I'm going to reserve everybody.
Waiting for my opening. Waiting for the right move.
There's everybody else. We have a gunslinger, a guillotine, and a blackhawk. These guys can all move.
Reserving action.
They're playing smart. They're going directly into hardcover here. Somebody's got Overwatch.
Target acquired. Hell yeah. Fresh real estate available.
We'll get that knocked out of the way. Might be good.
Standing by.
And if we do one of these, followed by one of these,
I'm on it.
and then maybe followed up with one of these. And I'm gonna go ahead and vigilance up here. Shoulders open. Can't tell if there's ammo in that torso or not. Running a little low on LK, that's alright. Give me the crits. One down.
Hostile eliminated. Hot damn, let's do this. Need something, Chief?
Kind of a funny story on this one. Theoretically, if I stand far enough back, they can't hit me. But if I take this out...
On it.
then Rustler should be able to get a couple extra shots on people.
Your money, boys and girls.
Waiting for orders.
Do we dangle or do we dabble?
Commander?
Let's get evasion.
Copy that, Commander.
How's it going?
Oh, I do see somebody here. Well then, not the best hit chance. Let's vigilance up for any return fire.
Go.
I do have enough for a warlord, I do. Somebody move. Oh, they don't want to move.
Yes, Commander.
Somebody move.
Aye, aye. Holding.
There we go. Welcome to the party, pal.
Damage.
Guillotine. You gonna try and do something too? Yes, he is. Well,
Losing armor.
wildly accurate for 5 evasion.
Good to go. Locked on target.
That's 2 hits on the guillotine.
Let's get this
All
done,
right.
team.
Clean him up.
Yes, Commander.
Right torso is looking weak. So give him the left side.
Engage.
I don't know if that's a kill, but certainly a knock.
Yeah.
Venue's still wide open, I guess. That's offensive push.
Firing on target.
Another guy off the board. I'll take it.
Down.
I'm
Ren.
receiving you.
Who do we want? Chameleon. Chameleon's going to be annoying more than anything. Especially with those machine guns. But they're both gonna turn. Oh, he's going for melee. Of course he is. Rear attack. Of course it lands. Hey! 7 evasion means absolutely nothing.
I'm taking heavy,
Yeah.
Commander.
Excuse me while I roll my eyes. Oh yes, gotta top the building. And he doesn't do anything. Blackhawk failed to do anything that turn. That's alright.
Oh, it's on now. Receiving.
Cass, you better return the favor, bud. Can't quite get a backstrike in. Can get a good solid kick in though. Don't you miss this. There we go.
Hot Sam, let's do this.
Structure open. And Chameleon down.
Give him everything you got. That's a kill.
All right, Ren. Ooh, what turn is our good friend? 14. Oh, I got something funny here.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see if we get a leg.
Copy that.
3 solid hits.
How'd that taste?
And now the fun begins. Can't quite hit the building. That's okay.
Fire it.
Down you come, bud.
Payday.
Oh, no.
Commander.
Not another generator. Ah. We're not going to shoot these, and we're only going to shoot these once. Don't shoot your friend in the back.
Flatten that one.
Surprised I didn't kill him. Don't jump with one leg. Ah. Well, GG. Oh, really? Resisted the injury. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Solve that problem.
Show them what you got.
Done and done.
Mission successful.
So, what did we learn about the Savage Wolf? She's a little warm. That's pretty much what I'm kind of taking away from this one, is that the Savage Wolf is a little bit too warm than what we want it to be. I don't know if one heat sink would be good enough. That rear strike. Ugh. Yeah, whatever. Sitting there humming and hawing about evasion not being worth a damn, and we all know that it's not, so not exactly a plus on anyone's belt for that one. But yeah, we're running a little hot in the Savage Wolf. And we already have... I think we have a thermal exchanger in there, don't we? IS thermal exchanger. Ooh. What would be a good repair thing? We can most certainly fix this. Yeah, there is a thermal exchanger in here already. We could drop the advanced zoom. All it is doing is just giving a +1 ranged accuracy. Oh, we could also... What else can we drop? Any 360 ammunition for the SRMs. Would regular Gauss be better than the Savage somehow? Not good DPS, but decent heat management. Mag shot is heat 1, that's 3. So theoretically, we got a damage drop. And the mag shots themselves fire 1. So in reality, I could put 5 mag shots in here with 1 bit of ammo. And that would save us... Let me just get this switched around here real quick. Again, it's back down to -8 heat delta, and... we get that tag in there. So this says it fires a barrage of 3 small projectiles. That is 3 shots per round. The mag shots only fire 1 shot per round. Somewhere, Clanner is crying that the sleek future machine is being defiled by dirty wasteland ice gear. You know what? If it works, it works. That's all I can say on that one. Our damage potential is now up to 412. So we're down to 1 min, but that's 10 alpha strikes for all the mag shot we got. What do you guys think? Better trade-off? This has reduced crits, slightly more damage. And this has double the crit and 3 less damage. Probably not the worst thing in the world, actually. Not only that, but it does take care of that heat issue we were having. -8 heat, we get the tag in. We don't have to shred any armor. Except for that 1 point. Because, of course. And 1 bloody point. Biased to still on my Ultra 20s. I don't blame you. Big gun go boom makes me smile. That's all there is to it. But I think that does tweak pretty much the issue we've been having with this machine, doesn't it? Granted, if we get a clan laser AMS, that is going to warm this up just a little bit, but we get like 0.5 tons back, 2 slots. I don't even know if it's even worth upgrading this at all. Might not be. I think we'll roll with this for a little bit.
Logged and noted.
Give it a nice little tweak and away we go. So not bad. Not good. Not bad. Right in between. I think we'll call that one a machine. That's not too bad at all. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, it's come to that time of the day where I must be a responsible Adam adult and take care of the other things I got on the go. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out today. I did greatly appreciate you having you here. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. We did a little bit of building, a little bit of playing, a little bit of back and forth. I think we got ourselves 2 very good looking machines. Dang, he saw the clock. What can I say? Yeah. No, I got other things to do today, so unfortunately I can't sit here all day with you guys. But, you know, it is what it is. Hey, Richard, thank you very much. Member for 12 months. Really? Has it been a year already? My God. My God. Time flies when you're having fun. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Stay warm, stay safe. And we'll see what the Lady Killer can do in Sunday's episode. Take care, everybody. I'll see you then. Peace.